Hi, this is Meryl Rafey from the Glass Underground. I'm going to demonstrate how to get kiln wash off of casting molds and slumping molds. So the first thing that you're going to, or two things that you're going to need is a wooden clay stick, okay, with a angled edge and a round edge, and a really hard piece of sponge. It has to be stiff and hard or it won't work, okay? So the first thing is this casting mold with so much kiln wash piled onto it that you need the wooden stick in order to scrape it off. So all you have to do, and you should wear a mask, it gets very dusty, but hold it over a garbage can and actually use your stick just to push off all that thick kiln wash. It doesn't hurt the mold at all. It doesn't gouge into it, which is very nice. You can use it for slumping molds too if you need to, if you really pile on the kiln wash. Or in a case like this, I got this mold from somebody else and they just thought it was a good thing to use a ton of kiln wash, and it is just caked on here. Okay, so you just, again, scrape it with a wooden stick. Once you've done that, and you can do it on the inside too, just by using the round parts and scraping in there. You can see how it's coming out. Okay, dump that into the garbage. Then you take your stiff sponge and you just run it across all the places that you just scraped, and you can see how nice and clean that becomes. Dusty but clean, clean and smooth. Okay, and then with a slumping mold, now we spray our slumping molds, okay, but you can, I don't know if you can see this, that it definitely looks like it's coming off here. Okay, if you can see it, great, but I can see it with my eyes. So you just take your sponge, and again, it's stiff and dry, and you just rub. Now I'm just going to do a spot here so that you can see the difference in color. Can you see that right there? Okay, hopefully you can. But you can see how this is just dusting off. And if you just go over the whole thing a few times, I'm going to turn this because it's getting to be full of kiln wash and I'm just sort of spreading it around. But you can also see how this sponge can last a really, really long time. Once it starts to soften, then you need to get another sponge. If you wet these things and then let them dry, a lot of times you can reuse them. So this is nice and clean on one side almost. Okay, can you tell the difference between the two sides? A little bit right there. And this side is nice and clean and ready for more kiln wash. Okay, so that's just a little trick that I figured out. I don't know if anybody else knows about that, but here you go. Now you know too. Thanks for watching.